Some are born great. Some achieve greatness. Some have greatness thrust upon them. Be not afraid of greatness.
First name greatest, last name ever, greatest, ever, greatest, ever. First name greatest, last name ever, greatest, ever. Yeah, I've been there. Cause you can't bust this, cause you can't bust this, cause you can't cause you can't bust this.
On a typical day, I put like probably like a normal day, like casual practice, probably like 4 to 6 hours or something of like on the decks. It's pretty normal. As the year progresses and it gets closer to the like a competition or something, that just goes up and up to the point where the 3 months before a battle, 2 or 3 months, probably more like 8 to 12 hours. You're battling against guys who are also practicing a ton. Like everybody's practicing a ton, and basically your goal is not just to like on a simple sense is like you're trying to be the best DJ or whatever and come up with the best ideas. But in a practical sense, what that means is you're trying to practice the most in the world. Yeah. The start of it is almost like a chirp scratch for people who know what that is, and then you go right back into almost like a chirp scratch going backwards again, and then it goes forwards and backwards again, and at that like middle point there's no dot there, so it's just a forward backward, and then the third dot another click, and then a forward click, and then backwards open, and then you're at the beginning again. It just like goes back around. So if I do that a little bit more in real time, forward click, backward click, forward no click, backward click, forward click, backward no click. Long story short, I entered the regional again. I won the regional in 2012, won the Canadian finals in 2012, and then I went to my very first world final in 2012, which was the DMC Supremacy, the head-to-head one, the one that I got the first DVD of and everything. So it was like kind of like had like this sentimental value to it. But yeah, I went there and I won the world final, my very first time at the world finals. And in the final, I beat like the home country guy, UK Richie Roughton. He's like is in the UK and he was in the finals. So it was like, you know, even more. I don't know, meaningful. Like because I was like a dark horse. Like most guys go to the world finals a few times before they make any noise. So I just kind of came out of nowhere and took the hometown guy. So it was like not there's no way of saying there's like politics involved or anything. So like it was good and then so basically like all the people who were like saying that me not going in 2011 was a bad idea is kind of like, well, look who is right. So I guess the moral of the story of that is just like you gotta, no matter what people say, there's gonna be people who there's gonna be people who are like saying you're not good enough and you can't do stuff, and there's also people who are saying you are good enough. And there's lots of people saying like, yeah, you're good enough to go to like the worlds in 2011 and stuff, but you got to be honest with yourself. And in the end, at the end of the day, you got to like know, you got to be able to look yourself in the eye and in the mirror and be like, I really like what I'm doing and stuff. I'm happy putting this out there to people. And if you're not, then like don't do it. And you gotta yeah, be honest with yourself.
You want a fresh, you want a fresh, you want a fresh style. You want a fresh, you want a fresh style. Let me show you.